Joined now by another Andover Central Jaguar for our High School Athlete of the Week segment, brought to you by Distinct Ink and the Wichita Thunder. It's Gaige Hurley. The big defensive end for this Andover Central team has been a stalwart for the defensive side of the ball for the Jaguars this year. Just kind of talk about what the year has meant for you guys, and to get another shot at a state championship as seniors. What does it mean for your class?
Well, last year we made it to the state championship, but we fell short of what we thought we should have done, and it's meant a lot to have this kind of a year. We're 12-1 right now.
Yeah, 11-1.
11-1. Wanting 12-1. So that's the plan, and that's what we've been wanting since the game last year. So
yeah,
it's been big for us for sure.
And how have you guys used that motivation from last year's state championship? Has that been, something that you guys have talked about, or is it just kind of an internal motivating factor for all you seniors?
I mean, we for sure talked about it at the start of the year. That was always the thing, is we wanted to be undefeated state champs this year, and we've obviously already fell short of the undefeated part. But we can still get the state champ part, and I mean, it's just been all year. Just remember that St. Thomas Aquinas game and not playing our best game at all. So, you know what, we're going to come back.
And you guys get Miege this week, a tough challenge from a team up there in the KC Metro. What's the challenge like for you as a defensive player when you're watching what they do on film? I mean, have you had much time to dive into kind of who they are as a team and their identity on the offensive side?
I haven't had too much time, no. We're going to start here today, actually, but I know they're big up front. They're big guys. They've always been big. All these private schools are always big guys. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm excited. I enjoy playing in good lines. Yeah. I don't like the short guys. I don't like playing them. They got to rock shoulder pads. So
you enjoy the challenge. I mean, how do you challenge yourself? I mean, obviously a big senior class here at Andover Central. Who are some of the guys on the team that kind of push you in practice? I know Dawson Rod's a big guy on the offensive line and defensive line. Who are some of the guys that push you in practice, and how do you kind of stay motivated?
Dawson. Yeah, me and Dawson go out at a practice every once in a while. You know, Mondays we're supposed to, but sometimes it's a Monday practice, so I'll go against some other guys. But I do enjoy going against Dawson. I think we make each other better.
Yeah. Do the coaches ever have to pull you guys back and kind of pull at the leash a little bit to make sure you guys don't kill each other out there?
No, I mean, me and him have been brothers forever. I mean, we've been playing since 3rd, 4th grade. So, I mean, it's friendly competition. It's we're never at each other's throats. Yeah. I mean, we try our hardest against each other. But it's never gotten to that point.
Yeah. And then your guys' lone loss of the season this year came against Goddard. How did you guys respond to that loss? I mean, a game where, as a defensive player, you guys played really well. You got a bunch of big stops, really, a special teams touchdown, a defensive touchdown, and other than that, they really didn't have much. How did you guys, as a defense, kind of build off of that performance as kind of a momentum builder for you guys as a defense?
I mean, there wasn't much we could do that game besides not letting them score. I mean, they had one drive on us, and I think after that one drive we picked it up and performed the way we were supposed to. But after that, we just didn't let any teams have anything that they weren't supposed to.
And what are some of the coaching points been this year from the coaching staff on the defensive side of the ball? What are some of the things they're trying to hone in on and kind of perfect your guys' craft as defensive players?
Winning first, second down. I mean, not letting them get confidence, just keep pounding them. Don't let them get anything, and do all the little things right. Do your job. Trust the guy next to you. Yeah. Don't do something you're not supposed to do.
How do you feel like the defense has played in this postseason? You guys have had some really impressive efforts from the defense. Thinking back to that Wellington game where your guys' offense had more touchdowns than they had plays at one point of the game because of the turnovers you guys forced. What have you guys done well as a defense here in postseason play?
Everything. I mean, I don't know if there's much we've done wrong this postseason. We're just a well-sounded team, honestly. We've, like Brant said, I mean, we've been playing with each other since 3rd grade. Yeah. We know each other. I mean, this whole senior class, senior-led team. I mean, it's special what we have. So the communication there is elite for sure.
Where do you guys feel like have you improved the most since last season? A lot of guys coming back from last year, pretty much a very similar team in terms of personnel. Where do you guys feel like you have improved the most as a team?
I would say D-line. We've stepped it up front a little bit for sure. Even after losing a key defensive lineman last year, Kyle Newsom, I feel like we've stepped it up for sure. And our middle linebacker, Don Hager, has done a great job. So he's a huge communicator. Yeah. So
what do you feel like as a team are some of your strengths, as whether it be offense, defense? You guys kind of hang your hat on, maybe your bread and butter on both sides.
I feel like when things don't go right, we don't put our heads down. We keep going. We're a very determined team, and if something doesn't go right, it's fine because we know we're going to make big plays. Yeah.
What's your relationship like with this senior class? I mean, it's such a big senior class. What do you guys like to do? Do you guys hang out outside of the football field? What do you guys like to do for fun?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all hang out. We're all close. I mean, like you said, we've had Same coach since third grade, and he's around all the time still. Somehow found his way to the high school team. Don't know how he did that. Equipment manager is what's he like. He calls himself the equipment manager. So I mean, we all hang out. We're all buddies.
Yeah.
We have been for the longest time.
Yeah.
So.
What's something that you're going to miss the most about this team when you look back on your career? What some of the moments and some of the things you're going to miss the most about this team?
The brotherhood. We're just close. We're really close to each other, and yeah, I'm very grateful for that.
And what's one of your favorite things to do on the football field? What do you enjoy the most about playing? What's something that really inspires you to play every day?
I like sacking the quarterback.
Yeah.
I do enjoy that, and I've stepped it up a little bit this postseason. So.
Yeah. What's your go-to move on the defensive line? Is it a swim? Is it a bull rush? What's kind of your go-to?
Whatever I feel like at the time. Well, whatever's there, I just go for it.
Yeah.
I guess usually a bull rush.
Yeah. What's been your favorite memory here at Andover Central? Looking back at your career as maybe a student or an athlete, what's been the one memory that kind of stands out for you?
Last year's Andover game at Riverfront. I do enjoy that game. And then I enjoyed the game at Andover this year, and the last game last week was great for sure.
Yeah. And for you guys, what do you guys need to do well against Bishop Miege to continue this season and win a state championship in 4A?
Our defense needs to make sure that we contain I know they got some really good wide receivers, so contain their wide receivers and put pressure on the quarterback, and our offense just needs to keep going, keep rolling.
Yeah. And for you, what's an interesting fact about yourself, maybe a hobby or a hidden talent that you may have?
I love working on cars.
Okay.
Classics. I like working on classic cars.
If you had a dream car, what would that dream car be?
71 Chevelle Super Sport.
Okay, awesome. And for you, Thanksgiving week, what's something that you're most thankful for here in the giving season?
God and my family, and my brothers for sure, on the field and off the field.
Yeah. And then what is your favorite and least favorite Thanksgiving food? What are you looking most forward to eating on Thursday?
Ham and turkey, and then I hate green bean casserole. Not a fan. Grandma loves it. I hate it.
Me and you both, man. Me and you both. That is Gaige Hurley, our male high school athlete of the week for this week. Gaige, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck on Saturday against Miege.
Thank you.